War Pugs. So, Alan Becker's animation versus geometry. I am ready for this. Animation versus geometry looks like a continuation of a whole bunch of, like, I remember watching stick figure fights and how this one guy animated a stick figure taking over his computer, and just I'm not even sure if it was the same guy. If it is, just let me know in the comment section down below. But animation versus geometry. What do I expect from this, War Pugs? Well, I expect Kung Fu. I expect at least 2 Hadoukens. I expect a lot of weirdness. Alan Becker's links are in the description down below. Make sure you check him out. Check me out as well. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Huh. Oh. Dude, I'm loving what he's doing with this. Chef's kiss, man. Dude, this is so... Dude! I love all the geometric principles that are being used in this. I'm absolutely in love with this. I haven't really done anything with geometry in years, like, and I mean legitimate years. The last time I did anything major with geometry was probably about 8 years ago. But I'm loving this. I'm loving it so much. Let's go. I love how mechanical everything sounds too. The sound design for this is just perfection. Nice. Nice. Really? The skills. Oh my god, the archery skills are in a mess. Oh no. Where do you even begin to think of this? Where do you even begin to think of this? Nice. Very nice. This isn't cool. Dude. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Dude. This this was so okay. Let me collect my thoughts for a second here, Warpugs. Because I know for a fact now I've seen some things from Alan Becker before. I know for a fact now, just based off sound design, I have a feeling I've seen things from him before. This kind of out of the box thinking, where the some of the things, of course, I'm not gonna lie and I'm not gonna exaggerate. Some of them I was sitting there, especially if there was special symbolism to some of these, especially this primary antagonist here. If there was some sort of symbolism to it, I don't know. But even for someone who did not, does not understand the symbolism of it, if there is a symbolism, this was still remarkably entertaining. The geometric principles, like this, was just I love. Oh, I don't remember what the names of some of these things are, just simply because, guys, it's been a very, very long time since I have seen this symbol. I know what this symbol is. I really, I know what this symbol is, but for you gotta forgive me for time away, and purely from interest standpoint, I have not focused heavily on this in a over a decade, close to a decade, if not over a decade. But this, from a sheer entertainment standpoint and sheer creative standpoint, this was absolutely beautiful in more ways than one. And just the amount of ways that this was taken. Oh, guys, this sort of thing right here, where one person can do something like this, where they are making not only I'm not even going to say this is entertainment. I'm going to call this art, because this is what it is. It's art. Where somebody's making art out of literally just animating a stick figure and symbols and geometric shapes, and that's it. That's all they were doing. That's all they were doing. Guys, this is why the internet exists, and this is why I'm so glad. This is why I'm so glad on so many levels that I started looking at stuff like this, and you guys have pointed me in this direction for the most part. This was incredible. This was I'm always amazed at the ability of, and I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to do, I will never be able to do something like this, because one, my interest does not flow in this direction, like as far as creating something like this. But I would love to create something that has this kind of profound impact on people. I would love to be able to do that. If that's just sharing my stories, if that's just, eventually what I plan on doing with the exploration channel, exploring, the area in which I now live, and doing things like that. I hope that resonates with people, kind of the way this did with me, because for me, this was all about just being not only entertained, but enthralled by somebody's creativity and the way that they chose to express it. This was impressive. And guys, this is another fine example. This is another fine example of something I've been saying for a very long time now. if you have something in your head, that you want to try, that you want to do it. Because I can guarantee you this guy, you know, if he told someone 20 years ago that one day I'm going to take a stick figure and I'm just going to make a whole geometry-ridden animation based around him in a partnership with a geometric symbol, people would have looked at him and been like, okay, whatever. But now, because he had the capability and he followed it, he's gonna this video, I can already tell this video is gonna entertain millions. Warpugs, thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining Alan Becker here. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Be sure to check the links in the description below for Alan Becker's links as well as my own. I have an Amazon wishlist for the new house. It's down in the description. I will catch you guys next time.